It's like in real estate, how you say location, location, location. Well,
Mhm.
it's like in intuition, you would say acknowledge, acknowledge, acknowledge.
Acknowledge. Well, acknowledge is tough because it's a little bit forward. It's really more like notice, notice, notice.
Okay, that's you say notice. I say notice too.
Oh, okay. Well, just noticing is more gentle, right? Acknowledge is like, I acknowledge once you get it, but to get it, you have to first notice it.
Right. And
And
you have to have the calmness, the stillness. You have to be able to carve out some time regularly.
it's not that much time, it's moments. And then once you have it, it's with you. Then you could be going for a run and you're in movement and it's there for you. You notice something changes. So it's really just turning on the engine, putting on your seatbelt, doing the steps, fixing your mirror, and you're just following a protocol until it becomes natural. I mean, that's really what it is. The brain adapts to that and creates the neural pathways to allow you to begin to feel these things at any time. Just the same exact way your subconscious says to you, "I'm hungry." Feel that feeling in your gut. That's hunger. It's just another feeling. We just have to learn to translate it properly. It's so simple once you know how to do it that you feel like you've got a little angel on your shoulder. You feel like you have this guide, this guardian angel that's you can check in with at any moment. And if you don't, it's going to feed you information at some point anyway. But you can still check in and just take a moment, say, and then suddenly a bubble comes up. And you're like, oh, I'm going this way. I was going to go there, but I'm going here.
I just think it's a really, really great time to have something like intuition, which a lot of people think of as esoteric and woo woo, like I said, like a woman's intuition. Maybe they don't take it as seriously as they could. It's something that's so elusive that to be able to harness it is fascinating. So, with all the chaos in the world today, I just feel like this is a really interesting time to find people who might be interested in learning how to strengthen themselves on that level. So,
And you're right. It is about strengthening themselves because it's an internal biological process. Just like the amygdala shrinks when we meditate, and the amygdala is what's basically running when we're under stress or anxiety. And after meditating for a number of weeks, it begins to shrink, which means you no longer have the capacity to hold that much anxiety or stress. And so our bodies, now that we have all these functional MRIs and EEGs, we can see the changes in the body due to these things, and we can say, oh, this is really real. Things change when we're getting quiet. And this there may not be studies yet on intuition to the aspect of showing how the feelings translate to the mind, but it's proven to me and to my clients over and over again.
that sounds great. Thank you, William. I think that we covered a lot of ground there.
Okay, so Instagram group where I post little tips. I'm going to start putting up videos and instructions is at Intuition Method. And Facebook, I just started a group called or the Intuition Method on Facebook. The website's going to be up any day. It's called intuitionmethod.com. And if you have any questions, intuitionmethod@gmail.com. I'd love to answer your questions on intuition. You can send them in writing or in video. I'd be happy to answer them.